Good morning, everybody. In Eddie's world, not Wayne's world. Okay, I'm gonna make it short. This video is about what you should bring to incredible India. If you are a light backpacker like myself, namaste. This is the little yoga hall here in the homestay I am lodging at. Cost me 500 rupees for the night. No AC, but at this time of the year it's not really necessary. It's October 8th now, I think. Sunday, October 8th. Yeah. And this is the room. 500 rupees is $6 and some change. And you got this to lock it and everything. Oh, and that's another thing I just remembered right now. Where is it? Where did I place it? Oh, let me pause the video for a moment. Combination lock, good because of the fact that if you lose your key, how can you get in? You're gonna have to give for somebody to, break the lock, and that might be expensive. Get yourself a combination lock if you got good memory, remembering the combination. If not, then just keep, because you need it sturdy. You want to make sure that it's gonna protect your belongings when you're going out. You never know. India or anywhere in the world, could be Colombia, could be in the U.S. When the U.S. they don't have that on things, but in many of these countries in Asia, whatever, they have the door to your room with a locking mechanism that you can lock it. Because sometimes people might make a copy of the key, some guest that stayed previously with the intention of coming back and robbing you, because these places have easy access to them. Sometimes somebody might just waltz on in and nobody's around, and boom. So here we go. You come in India, fanny pack. Fanny pack is important. You need it because you want to carry your valuables right here. Man or woman, woman or man, like in front of you, and with a sling over here. And so that way, because there are pickpockets here in many places in the world, and you might get your pocket picked, and then they might take your passport, your money. You might be left high and dry. This is a waist money pouch that you put inside put on your waist and on the inside of your pants or shorts or whatnot. And that way you can keep your other valuables secure, like your passport if you don't want to keep it in the fanny pack, extra money you don't want to leave in the room in case you don't have a lock or you lost your lock or whatever. Bring yourself one of these hats. One of these hats you put on your head. And when you walk in India, it's very hot most of the year, and you don't want to burn your face and all of that, unless you if you have a sensitive skin. And it's got this little back part right here to protect your neck, so it's good. One of these hats. Want a regular baseball cap just because you don't want to use one of those, or you want to use it at night, a baseball cap, you don't want to comb your hair that day, okay. A pair of swimming trunks, that dry quick material, one pair of swimming trunks. Boxers, I roll them up because it saves more space. A friend of mine, Brian, an excellent friend, one of my best friends from high school, he taught me that because he was in the military, in the U.S. military. And you just roll up your boxers. I got these dry quick material boxers. I brought 3 with me, plus the ones I'm wearing, 4. That's it. I think I got 4 pair. Light traveler. Remember, this is for light travelers. If you like traveling with a lot of stuff, then this video ain't for you. I had originally 3 of these shirts, not the same color, but also dry fit. The ones you use at the gym, Nike, Adidas, Reebok, whatever brand, Under Armour. The one I'm wearing, which is Avia or something like that, Avia, a Nike one. And I had another one, and unfortunately I left it by mistake at home. So I only have 2 of these right now. And I have one of these regular shirts with a collar, but it's a light material, also dries quickly. In case I'm gonna go to a restaurant, to a nice fancy restaurant, or even this one, the thicker one that my friends at Coleco gave me. I'm rolled it up, but this is thicker. I'm not gonna use this right now because it's still hot. It's still like 93 degrees, even here in Rishikesh, or 92 in the daytime. Arm sleeves, guys, arm sleeves. Let me put it on and show you what I mean. So you can avoid getting burnt when you're walking. You don't have to use sunscreen on your arms. This is an arm sleeve. You just put it over your arm as so, and you walk around You can get them at bike shops where they sell bicycle accessories and everything for people who do mountain biking or regular cycling. And I usually get, and this one is a nice, try to get the material that is fresher, because you might be walking in hot weather and it might be feeling really sticky because it really adheres to your skin. Or if you could get even the dry fit material type sleeves, even better. I got these in Colombia for like about $3, $3. Yeah, I think it was about $3 or $2.50. What else? Oh, these kinds of shorts, pants. These are cargo pants, and they're long pants, and then they become shorts. But I took off the pants part because I was in Delhi and it was just hot and it's feeling a little sticky. But that's what it would look like with the things on it. I just unzipped them, and the material is dry quick too. You can wash this yourself wherever you're staying if you're a budget traveler like me, and that's it, and it dries quickly. And it's got pockets. It's got a side pocket, two side pockets, one with a zipper, one without a zipper. It's got the, I mean, on the side, in the middle, and then your regular two pockets there. And it comes with a little belt that you can adjust and close, just like the ones I'm wearing right here. It comes with it. You don't need to buy a belt. And it's got the rear pockets too, two rear pockets. And as I said, this material dries quickly. What else do I have here? Oh, I need tippy for my bunghole. My bunghole. I need tippy for my bunghole. If I have no tippy for my bunghole is unhappy. In India, if you're a Westerner and you need toilet paper, bring yourself a roll just to make sure you avoid unpleasantries, especially when you're outside walking around and everything. Because in the bathrooms here or in the public restrooms, you usually will not find toilet paper. You will just find a toilet, or sometimes just a latrine, a hole in the floor, and that's it. And this is the bum gun. The bum gun is used here in India in many places to, with your left hand, to clean your butt. With your left hand. With your right hand, you use the bum gun, and you just do it so. But you use your right hand with the bum gun and the left hand to clean your bunghole out. But if you're not into that, toilet paper, baby. Bring yourself a sweater if you're going to be traveling here. A sweater or a jacket, one of these. If you're going to be traveling around here in the Himalayas or in India in the months of December and January in North India, not in South India. In South India, it's never cold unless you go up to Munnar, to the high places, even though those mountains are low-lying mountains. And it will be very cold in the morning if you're going to go see the sunrise, like I've seen in some videos in South India, there in Tamil Nadu and whatever, in Munnar, etc. What else do you guys need? Bring yourself a day pack, a day backpack, a small one, maybe a little bigger one, just so you can carry like your bottle of water, maybe your phone charger, your power bank. You need a power bank. Bring maybe two if necessary. Sometimes the electricity might go out in some places in India, and you might not have electricity for 2 weeks. I mean, for 2 days, not 2 weeks. A little kit, with little Band-Aids in it. No, not that. That's just in case. With little patches, Band-Aids, and whatnot in case you get cut, foot cut, finger cut, whatever. Bring yourself some Neosporin. Do yourself a favor. Bring yourself some Neosporin. This is not sponsored by anybody. I'm just telling you. If you're a light backpacker and you don't want to check your baggage through because you bought the cheapest ticket possible that doesn't include any checked baggage, you're not going to be able to bring in anything over 100 milliliters in terms of security checkpoints and carrying your luggage onto the plane in terms of carry-ons and everything. Get yourself them little bottles of shampoo that usually they give you for free at nice hotels. I got this at the Hilton this year in January with Mikey O'Neill. He's got shampoo, he's got body lotion, got conditioner, and this does not get taken away at the security checkpoint at airports. You can't bring cologne because unless it's under 100 milliliters. So if you could get these little bottles of like pure essence, the little essential oils, but like make you smell good as a man or as a woman. Yeah, this one is already out, but you can bring one, or you can buy one here in India. You just got to go to the shops where they sell essential oils and incense sticks and all of that. A pair of earplugs. Sometimes You might have a lot of noise where you're staying and you didn't know that you booked a bad place. Get yourself a pair of nice earplugs like these. They really drown out all the noise and you'll be able to sleep like a bear. Because you might be an angry bear or an angry bird if people don't let you sleep well. A set of cutlery, a travel, this is plastic, spoon, knife, and fork. And this is something that a friend of mine gave me back in Mexico 2 years ago, in case you're preparing some kind of juice with a little powder for extra vitamins or whatever. But this, you go to restaurants and you don't want to use their cutlery because you see it's kind of like questionable in terms of the cleanliness, the hygiene of the cutlery itself, then carry this with you just in case that's a problem for you. Most people here in India, all people in India generally eat with their right hand, not with their left, right hand. They don't use forks and knives or whatever. But more modern people like in Delhi or in Mumbai, they like to use cutlery because they're becoming more westernized. Oh, a sleep mask. Sometimes you're traveling by bus like I was yesterday and you want to sleep but it's daytime. Get yourself one of these at Decathlon or any kind of sports shop place, and that's it. You put it on, you're on the bus, and it's immediate darkness. No, I'm not the Cape Crusader. I am not the Cape Crusader. There we go. Important as well, a nice little bottle of, what is this crap called again? Hand sanitizer. There we go. Because sometimes you're using the metro buses and everything, you're touching a lot of dirty places, a lot of germs going around. I'm not a germ freak or anything like that, but then I've got to eat something, and I know I was touching a lot of surfaces, and you might not have a place to wash your hands handy. Then here you go, sanitize. This is of utmost importance, guys, y'all. Activated charcoal. This is, what is the name of this brand? I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on, but there you go. Let me go. Activated charcoal, 1,200 milligrams per serving. If you believe, if you think, if you suspect you have eaten some kind of food or drunk something on the street, or you have drunk something on the street that you think is going to give you deli belly, some kind of stomach virus that's going to have you with diarrhea for the next... I always forget something. Like I said, nobody's sponsoring me. I bought these pair of sneakers, the best purchase you can get. They're called On and Cloud. They got the cloud technology. These things are super light for walking and everything. They're not heavy because I have another pair of sneakers in the bag there. They're my Adidas, but they're heavy and not as comfortable as these things. And these things are super light, really. You only really need one pair, but you can bring two if you want, just to change around, switch around. But that's it. That's all. And here you can buy yourself a pair of flip-flops, because sometimes when you go into temples, all temples you go into, they're going to require you taking off your shoes. You don't go into the temple area if you don't take off your shoes. And here's the problem. I saw this with Frenchie, a French vlogger that does vlogs in English. He was riding with a Ducati all the way from Europe to India here, but then he already went back to Europe for now. But he probably left his Ducati here, Scrambler. And there was a video where he was at the Jama Masjid in Old Delhi, and he left his sneakers outside like everybody else and whatever, because they told him he had to leave them out. When he came back out, they were gone. This dude, I saw that video, he had to walk around barefooted or with his socks and looking for some sandals to put on, cheap sandals they sell there in Old Delhi. He got robbed. It's something that can happen to any of us. It happens to Indians. It happens to anybody. It's not just foreigners. So me, I keep a close eye on my sneakers, especially these that I bought that cost me quite the price, but well worth it. So that's what can happen in temples. So if you don't want that to happen to you, you could get that day pack that I told you about, and you walk around with your shoes and everything, your number shoes, and have a pair of sandals in there. And if you see there's a temple you want to go into, don't let them see you. You keep walking, go out of sight, take off your shoes, put them in your day pack, and put on the sandals, and then go back, and then you leave your sandals, and cheap sandals that are comfortable but that don't look attractive or flashy, so nobody will want to steal them. Because there are poor people that will, given the chance, they see an opportunity. A few poor people in the world, not all poor people, just a few unscrupulous ones, and they'll steal them. There's a lot of poverty in the world, not just in India, all over the world. It can be even in the US or in Canada. Anyway, bye. I forgot another thing, y'all. You guys need a converter. Buy one at Walmart or something, an international converter that has for the different countries. I forgot mine at home, so I had to buy one of these things here that they sell at some phone shops, accessories and everything, so I can plug in my normal thing into this thing, because here it depends. Usually it's like this, or sometimes like this for a laptop. This one supports a laptop. If you just get the regular one, they won't support the laptop thing, because you need to connect your laptop into this, because it's going to be like this and this, the laptop connection. And then boom, you connect there, and you have your phone charging or whatever. Is my phone charging? It's already charged. Okay. Forgot to tell you that, but if you forget, then you buy it here, and you have some that you can connect like this thing to it, that connects into the wall first, this into the adapter. Regular adapters they sell here for 200 rupees, 300 rupees, whatever. But this one doesn't have that, as you can see. This one doesn't have it, but there are others that they sell that are just for these connections right here, for that type of connection. That was the other thing I forgot.